We use Pinterest marketing to generate over 15,000 new followers for this skin cream business across their social media platforms. And these new followers contributed to a 22.32% growth rate, leading to increased sales. Want to find out how you can leverage Pinterest marketing to make it a huge success for your business? Keep watching. Welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Morgan, a digital marketing professional at LYFE Marketing, and we're the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses grow. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Pinterest marketing. I'll be going over how to use Pinterest ads to drive traffic to your site and how to get conversions. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on our future weekly marketing tips. Now, Pinterest recently did Pinterest Presents, where they talked about all of the new shopping features they're going to be bringing to the platform. They went over results and some testing. Once that's widely available to small businesses to use, I'll do a more in-depth video on shopping on Pinterest. Now, Pinterest makes it easy to create pins, track how well they're doing, and manage your account. Outside of the new shopping features that they're launching, it's still very useful. So let's get you started and set up on the platform, and then we'll talk about ads. The first thing that you'll need to do is create a Pinterest business account if you haven't already. Setting up a Pinterest business account offers a lot more features than if you were to just use a personal profile. Business accounts have access to unique pin formats and analytics to track your content. They'll also have access to all these new shopping features and the shopping tab, so you definitely want to go that route. Your Pinterest business account also allows you to create free organic pins and paid advertisement pins. You can tag your products and make your pins shoppable. This is a powerful tool allowing you to market your business no matter what your marketing budget is. Even if you can't pay for ads, you can post for free. If you haven't yet joined Pinterest, the process is simple, just like on other social networks. First, you'll make a profile. Create your profile on Pinterest's website. If you already have a personal account on Pinterest, you have a couple of options. You can link a separate business account to your personal profile, or you can turn your personal profile directly into a business account. They call it upgrading your account. If you don't already have a personal account, or you don't want your business and personal accounts to be linked in any way, that's not a problem. You can create a brand new business account very easily. Just go to the Pinterest for Business website and click sign up. Next, you'll want to make sure that you claim your sites. After you've created your profile, you need to add your website, your Etsy shop, or any other social accounts. This will ensure that every one of your pins will link back to your business or your website in some way. The third step is to create your pins. This is really the fun part, creating the content. These can be pins that promote products, site content, or tutorials. Every pin that you create for your business account will include any image or video, and it will be linked back to your website or store. And the last step in creating your Pinterest business account is to start running ads, of course. When you're running ads, you'll need to track your pin success. So let's look at that. Once you start creating your pins and running your ads, you can track their success through the Pinterest Ads Manager. You'll be able to track your audience metrics. You'll be given analytics on who your content is actually reaching and what they're most interested in. You'll also be able to track your reach. You'll be able to track all of your paid engagements coming from your advertisements, coming from your earned impressions, coming from your earned engagements, and coming from people who are repinning your pins. This will also include organic traffic engagement. That would be anything coming directly from your organic pins, and those are the ones that you haven't paid for. You can also track your most popular pins. You'll be able to see which of your pins has been the most successful. This will give you insight into what content provides you with the best return on investment. And it can also give you a good idea of the types of ads that you should run. Of course, you'll also track conversions, impressions, clicks, etc. You'll be able to see specific analytics for how well your pins and your ads are doing, who they're reaching, and what people are doing when they get to your website. All this tracking is done through Pinterest Analytics, which is automatically made available to you for free when you create your business account. We'll look at audience targeting next, but I do have a quick message for you. Hello! We just helped a small business make over $1.5 million through Facebook advertising. After managing millions of dollars of ad spend for thousands of small businesses and creating thousands of social posts to help businesses connect with their customers, we know how to get results. And we want to help small businesses get results too. So we've decided to give away our knowledge, learning experiences, resources, tools, and feedback to help you achieve results for your digital marketing efforts. If you want to learn the blueprint for success, the best practices from some of the fastest growing companies in the world, get access to all the tools that you'll need, and get live expert guidance from yours truly, stop what you're doing and sign up for our coaching program today. Your third step is to learn about your target audience. Pinterest uses its precise targeting tools to make sure that your content reaches the best audience who will truly be interested in your business, your product, or your service. There are several ways that you can target your audience on Pinterest. The first is through automated targeting. Pinterest can automatically choose your best audience based on the details within your pins. This uses some machine learning. The second is by using demographics. Your pins can be targeted toward people with specific demographics, like age, gender, or location. One of my favorite is targeting by interests. Your pins can be shown in the home feed of Pinterest users that are interested in the topics relating to your business and your pin. And of course, you use keywords. You can target specific search terms related to your pins, and that will cause your pins to appear to users who are searching for those terms. That's why Pinterest is more a search engine than a social media site. I guess one of the reasons. The fifth targeting option is customer lists. You can upload a list of your previous customers to your Pinterest business account. Pinterest will then be able to specifically show your pins to these people. These people have already interacted with your website, your store, or your Pinterest content in some way. The sixth option is act-alikes. This will allow you to target users who are similar to your existing customers. On Facebook, these are called lookalike audiences. If you're familiar with those, these will work the same way. You'll be able to get a better understanding of who is interested in your pins by paying close attention to targeting and demographics. Check these metrics monthly and make adjustments to your content and your ad targeting as needed. If you've only been posting organically, you should try advertising on Pinterest. Now that you've created some pins, you can start promoting them. This will lead to even more success for your business because it expands your reach and finds new customers for you. Advertising on Pinterest has a 2.3 times more efficient cost per conversion than ads on all other social media platforms. Just this one stat alone should be convincing enough to at least pique your interest in Pinterest. Pique your interest in Pinterest. The first step in creating your ads is picking which format you want your ad to be. Now there are 5 different formats for you to choose from. The first is standard. These are the typical pins that you see most often on Pinterest. Standard pins are used to showcase your product in a simple, rectangular format. Now recently, idea pins have been introduced and they're kind of usurping the standard pin, so this information may be changing. The second is video. You can also create video ads for your products and vertical video pins. These video ads can be anywhere between 4 seconds to 15 minutes long. As we know, video does great across social, everywhere on the internet, so I highly recommend utilizing video ads and pins. Third ad type is shopping. Shopping ads allow you to directly link and sell specific products to a pin. If a user clicks on the pin, they will be directed to where they can purchase that item or product on your website. I'll talk more about these ads soon. The fourth version is a carousel ad. These ads allow you to include multiple images or video in one ad. Users can swipe through the images to view them, and you can tell a story. The fifth ad type is collections. Collections are probably one of my favorite features of Pinterest marketing. They allow you to include a picture of the product in action, along with images of the individual products that are also found in the picture. This also allows users to see what the products look like in real life, just like if the user were to purchase the product in person themselves. After creating some Pinterest content, you'll start to figure out which formats deliver the best results for your specific business goals. I highly recommend experimenting with all of the ad formats and including any new formats that come available to you because you don't know if it's going to work until you try. Pinterest also offers a story pin format similar to most other social media platforms that now have stories. These stories are multi-page pins that can stay visible on your profile forever. A lot of them are vertical video style. Just like this story pin here where a lady is teaching us a makeup technique. Pinterest offers some simple tools to help you easily create your ads. Let's look at some of those now. From both your mobile device and desktop, you can turn your business's organic pins directly into paid advertisements. Pinterest Ads Manager makes it where you can easily build and edit your campaigns. It also allows you to see how your campaigns are doing, as we discussed earlier with the analytics tools. Pinterest partners are the businesses and services that Pinterest has approved as partners. These partners are experts at everything Pinterest. There are tons of different partners that you can choose from, and each one focuses on different specialties. Some of these specialties include advertising, content marketing, and measurement. If you want to get the best results possible out of your Pinterest marketing, you can consider working with some of these partners, especially if you're struggling on your own. Or you could hire an agency or someone in-house to help you. Now let's look at some campaign specifics in case you're not familiar with ads on Pinterest. Here's a note on ad campaigns and objectives. When advertising on Pinterest, just like many other networks, you break your ads down into campaigns. These campaigns are organized into 3 levels. At the highest level is your campaign, then your ad group, and then your individual ads. At the campaign level, you'll choose the objective of your campaign and set an optional campaign limit. Within the campaign, there are ad groups. There can be more than one ad group in a campaign. At the ad group level, You decide where the ads will be shown, set the bid amounts, and choose the dates the ads will run for. If there's more than one product line in a campaign, or if there are multiple regions or target audiences that you want to reach all within one campaign, ad groups will be used for this differentiation. Within each ad group is the individual ads. These are going to be the actual individual pins that are shown on Pinterest. In order to start your first advertising campaign on Pinterest, you have to choose a campaign objective. The objective that you choose will determine how you bid in the ad auction, and it will determine which ad formats you can use. Let's go over 5 campaign objectives now. The first is brand awareness. Now, this objective is used to raise awareness for your brand and its products. To bid for this objective, you set the max amounts that you want to pay for every 1,000 impressions. These are great if you're just starting on Pinterest, you have a new product or business, and you really want people to know about you. The second is video views. This objective is used to increase the average play times and completion rates for people who view your videos. To bid for this objective, you set the max amount that you want to pay per view when your video is viewed for 2 seconds or more. This is great for product education, idea pins, all of that. The third is considerations. This objective is used to increase pin clicks on your ad. The default way of bidding for this objective is through automatic bidding, although you do have the option of paying cost per click. This would be like a traffic campaign on Facebook. Your fourth option is conversions. This objective is used to encourage users to take an action, like signing up for an email list or adding a product to their cart. The default way of bidding for this objective is also through automatic bidding, although you can manually set your budget and your CPA that you're willing to pay when someone clicks on the ad and visits your website. And number 5 is shopping catalogs. This last objective is used to help users discover your products while they search through Pinterest. To pay for this objective, you can either pay a cost per click, or you can set the max that you're willing to pay for every 1,000 impressions. As I said, Pinterest just announced a bunch of changes to shopping that they've been testing for a while. So I'll do a full dedicated video to Pinterest shopping pretty soon. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that. Ring the notification bell. Now that we've covered the campaign objectives, here are the 3 most important aspects of driving your sales, because I know that at the end of the day, that's what all businesses want. The first is to utilize those shopping campaigns. You really can increase your sales by running shopping campaigns. One of the best ways to do this is with collection ads. Collection ads come directly from your product feed. Now, I briefly mentioned these ads earlier, but as a recap, these ads show multiple products in one image, showcasing how they may look in a real-life scene. These are often called lifestyle images. These are useful in increasing sales because the products can be used in multiple shopping ads. It can be shown in multiple shopping ads where the scenes showcased may differ. This allows you to showcase different scenes for different audiences based on their style, their interests, etc. And each of those images will have your products tagged in them. For example, let's say you're selling a kitchen table. You may have 2 collection ads that include the same kitchen table. One may be a more modern styled scene, appealing to shoppers who prefer modern furniture. The other may be in a more classic styled scene, appealing to shoppers who prefer a more classic furniture style. Although the 2 shoppers are seeing 2 completely different scenes shown in the collection ads, they may both want to purchase the table. You'll definitely want to do some dynamic retargeting too. Dynamic retargeting allows you to show your product pins to users who have previously visited your site or have added an item to their shopping cart, or engaged with your Pinterest account in any way. These users will be even more likely to purchase the product or products that you're showing them because they're generally further along in your sales funnel. They've shown more interest and intent to this point. The third thing you can do is automatic bidding. When paying for your shopping ads, Pinterest can automatically adjust your ad group bids to generate the best results. And of course, you want to make sure that you set up your Pinterest merchant account if you want to do selling. While your business's pins and your advertisements can help generate awareness and interest in your products, they can generate traffic to your website, and they can reach new people, Pinterest also can be used for e-commerce. To get the full results from your pins and your advertisements, you really do need to set up your merchant shopping profile. 66% of people say inspiration is very critical when deciding what to buy. This means that Pinterest is the perfect place for people to shop. That's because it's full of inspiration everywhere. As I said, Pinterest has been working on updating their shopping experience since 2020, so pretty soon you'll have even more tools available to you. Pinterest said, selling your products on Pinterest feels a lot like selling products in the real world. Share a gorgeous catalog, set up your storefront, and then get to the good stuff like tracking, conversions, and measuring results. Straight from Pinterest's mouth, I couldn't have said it better myself. Now I know what you're thinking. Morgan, that sounds awesome. And I agree with you, it is awesome. So let's get into setting up Pinterest shopping for your business. To be seen by shoppers as a trustworthy business, you can and should apply for the Verified Merchant Program. Here are some of the program requirements. You have to meet Pinterest merchant marketing requirements. Now, to be verified, you have to ensure that you're following all of Pinterest merchant rules. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about these, but I will list a few of the most important ones. The first is that each pin's image and description must accurately represent the product. The second is that merchant must have a clear and easy to find return policy. So if you don't have one of those on your website, get one on there immediately. The third is that your website and product pages must be high quality. Those are the most important ones and the ones that I see trip up small businesses quickly. You'll want to be sure to check out the rest of the requirements after you watch this video by searching Pinterest Merchant Guidelines on Google. While you're waiting to be verified, connect your catalog. You have to upload a product catalog to your Pinterest account in order to run those shopping ads that we were talking about. Install the Pinterest tag next. Once you've uploaded that catalog, you have to install the Pinterest tag to your website. This is where we get all of those tracking pieces coming together. Connecting your catalog and installing your Pinterest tag isn't too difficult, but it can be tricky if you've never done it before. Comment below if in my shopping video you'd like me to go over installing those tags, and I can cover that. Now, after those 3 requirements have been met, you should be approved for the Verified Merchant program. It's not as difficult as getting that blue check on Twitter, I'm promising you. Now, once you are approved, you have to set up your shop. These are the important features that you need to know. The first is your catalogs. We're talking about it again. As I mentioned before, this feature allows you to upload your business's entire product catalog to your Pinterest account. Every product in your catalog will then be turned into a product pin. You can also do a merchant storefront. You can design and organize your digital storefront just like you would for a brick and mortar store. When a user clicks on your profile, they will be taken to your storefront. This is where your products will be separated into categories so that users can easily search for their desired products. They will also be shown featured products and product recommendations. There's also a Merchants in Search feature. If users are searching for something that is shoppable, Pinterest will show them pins from merchants that have high quality content that's relevant to the search. So again, this is where your keywords really come into play. You also want to make sure that you're doing your product tagging. If you have a pin that shows your products in action or in a scene, like if a pin was showing someone's entire outfit, let's say, you should tag each of your individual products that are shown in that image. This will make it easy for shoppers to see and purchase your individual products. You'll also want to snag that Verified Merchant badge. As a verified merchant, you will have a Verified Merchant badge on your profile, just like Levi's does here. This will show shoppers that you're a reliable and trustworthy merchant. And that's going to make them more likely to purchase your products and give your business a shot. After you're done finalizing the setup of your shop, it's time to actually scale your sales. For more on doing that on Pinterest, check out our Pinterest playlist. And let me know if you'd like a more advanced view of Pinterest conversions and scaling. That's it for today. If you learned something from this video, don't forget to like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm always happy to take requests too, so if there's a topic that I haven't covered recently that you'd like me to dive into, drop that in the comments. Don't forget that I'm also available for coaching. If you want more information on the coaching program, find the link in the description box. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in an upcoming one. Happy marketing!